Wepa! Hey, welcome back to my latest edition of Juan, the Bomb Cooking Channel. Today we're going to start doing another basic Latino recipe. It's quick, it's simple, it's easy, and it's delicious. And that's Pollo Guisado. Some people call it fricassé de pollo. The only thing is fricassé de pollo. I got into a debate one time with somebody. Fricassé de pollo actually has wine in it, and that's the difference between fricassé de pollo and pollo guisado. So, what is pollo guisado? It's just chicken, like a chicken stew, but we actually serve it over rice. So, basic ingredients. You need an olla, you need a chicken, you need sofrito, you need adobo, you need sazon, you need some tomato sauce, some olive oil, and some water. I put potatoes and carrots in my pollo guisado. Sometimes I'll put yuca in it. Sometimes you could put plantains in it. You just take the raw plantains, boom, 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 cut it up. You put everything in the pot and you just put it on and leave it. So what I want to do is I want to start this. Put my olla on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple of things for you in this video. A lot of people have a hard time cutting up chicken, and what they'll do is instead of buying the whole chicken, they'll buy like chicken pieces and pay twice as much for it. Okay, I'm going to show you how to cut a chicken properly, so this way you could save your money and you don't have to worry about the pieces and all of that, because I know sometimes it gets difficult. I learned a long time ago from my mom. She just showed me how to properly cut a chicken, and I cut it up así. So we got this fired up. So what we want to do is we want to start up our base, and then we're going to put some olive oil in the pan. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, some olive oil. Okay, the next thing we want to do, we're going to put some sofrito in there. Like I said, I make my own sofrito, and I'll be doing a video of that at some point in the future, so stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. So I make my own sofrito, and everything comes out delicious. Now, the basis for all Latino cooking is the sofrito. That's it. You have sofrito, you could do anything, okay? I'm gonna put some tomato sauce in my base. Then I'm gonna add water, and how much? About another can of water. The reason why so much water, because the juices from the chicken will add to the liquid. But I add some water because I'm also putting potatoes and carrots and other stuff. And what happens is that'll soak up some of the water. So we don't want it to get sick out. We don't want to take it all dried up. The other thing I want to add my envelope of Sazon. That's what it looks like. Goya is not the only company that makes it. Iberia, Vita Arroz, there's a bunch of them. I have Vita Arroz in my cabinet. Just make sure when you buy it, it has con achote in it. It says con achote. That's what gives it that awesome red orangey color. Boom. So I'm going to put adobo in the chicken also, but I also add some to my base, because it's all about that base, Sing it, it's all about that base. All right, now I'm going to get my base. Start it up. I'm gonna get that flowing. I'm not gonna add this until later, so I'm gonna put this over to the side because I want to put my chicken in there, and then I put all that stuff on top. So I'm also gonna put my adobo to the side because we're gonna be hitting that in a minute. So now what I want to do is anytime that I cut up chicken, I always take a side bowl. And all the pieces that I throw out, the fat and all that, I put it in a bowl. It's just easier. So first thing, when you grab your chicken, make sure you have a sharp knife. Rule number one, sharp knife. If you don't have sharp knives, get a knife sharpener, sharpen up your knives. Or you may want to invest in that one special knife for cutting up meats and such. So first thing what I want to do is I want to cut up and get rid of the excess fat over here. And if you notice, when you use the right knife, it just cuts like butter, baby. So we're gonna cut up, take off the excess fat, get off the little tail over here. Okay, so, right, it's all cut up, it's all off. So what you wanna do is you wanna use the weight of the chicken to your advantage. So the next thing you wanna do is you wanna hold up your chicken like this, okay? Now, just like us, the chicken has joints, and in the joints is cartilage, and you could cut straight through cartilage. It's very difficult to cut through bone. So what you gotta know is, you gotta kind of figure out where the joints are, and it's real simple, just move it. So use the weight of the chicken to your advantage, and then just cut. Just slice. And then you see, I already cut through the joints between the thigh and the body. And then the same thing, when it comes to the leg and the thigh, you can just figure out where the bone meets, bone to bone. Boom, there it is. It just cut like butter. So I'm gonna take this other little bowl. Actually, I'm gonna use this one for the excess. Then I'm gonna put my chicken pieces in here. So now for this recipe, this is sizzling nice. I'm not gonna use the whole chicken. I'm just gonna use half a chicken. Okay. If I was gonna use the whole chicken, I probably add a little bit more seasoning and stuff. So the next piece of the chicken that I'm gonna cut is the wing. So if you see, just by holding up the wing and then just slicing it a little bit, then you can see where the white and the cartilage is, and it just cuts and it comes off real nice. Now, here's the thing about the chicken wing. Remember back in the day when buffalo wings came out, they used to give you the whole wing. Then somebody figured out if you cut it in half, you could count it as two. It's terrible. So now there's two things you could do with the chicken. I could cut off the wing part and then cut it down here to make two extra pieces. My wife hates when I do that because she likes sucking on the wing part. Or what you can do is, what I do is I just fold it in. I grab the wing, fold it in, and then let it cook like that. And that's it. Put it right in there. So I'm gonna do the other side now of the leg and the thigh. Boom, boom, boom. It's real easy, real simple. It's cutting up real nice. And again, use the weight of the chicken to your advantage. I see people when they cut chicken, they have the chicken down and they hold it up and just nice and easy. Let the weight of the chicken work for you. And that's it. See how easy that is? Once you figure out where the joints are, then you won't have any problem ever cutting the chicken ever again. Now, when you come across pieces of the chicken, you see excess fat, just grab it, hold it up, and then cut it off. You see how I'm doing that? Just cut off the excess fat. And if you don't like a whole lot of skin, which we love the skin, you could cut it off or you could leave it, or just cut some of it. This is boiling up real nice. So again, I'm gonna show you again. Just grab the wing, turn it in, so it looks like that, and that's it. Boom. So now, the next part is cutting up the breast of the chicken from the back. Now, first thing you do is you could just take, I'm gonna do it on the side. Take your knife, go straight across, and then go up, okay? But be very careful when you do that because you don't want to make sure your fingers are not there. Now, if you could look inside the chicken, you can see the ribs, where the ribs are, so that what you just want to do is you're just going to cut straight down the ribs. Hope you were able to see that. Now, when you get over here, you see the white, there's it, more cartilage. So you know you just want to cut through the cartilage. Hold up the chicken, let it work to your advantage. Ya se acabó. Now you got the back piece. The back piece is easy. You just look at where the ribs are, fold it up, cut down. In this case, ya se acabó. Boom. Boom. That's it. Now, the breast. There's a piece here of bone. What you want to do is you want to cut. You see how the knife will go straight in like that? You just want to cut in just a little bit, and then you should see some white cartilage right about here. So what you want to do in that case is you cut in, then you hear that? You just twist it. You heard the crack? That's it. You just broke the cartilage, cut it down. That's it, man. It's that easy. Now this part is where the wishbone is. Don't care about the wishbone. I just cut it down. Ya se acabó. It's done. Same thing with the breast. It's a pretty big piece of breast there. What I just do is, where the cartilage is, cut straight down, flip it up, cut down, twist the knife a little bit, and just, once you figure out where all the cartilage in the chicken is and where the joints are, it'll make it so much easier. But again, it's gonna take a little bit of practice. So what I like to do is when I make fricassé de pollo, pollo guisado or arroz con pollo, I want to take off some of this skin because I don't want, there's enough skin in there, some of this fat. I don't leave like big pieces. So what I do is, again, I just cut the breast in half and then I'm going to cut it in quarters. And that's it. Boom, boom. The other piece of breast. Just cut straight down. And again, side to side, look to where the cartilage is. And then that's it, just cut it. Just cut, cut around that bone. Don't cut through the bone. It's just, you'll be there all day. And that's it. Look for that cartilage and cut through the cartilage. Now, if you come across like this piece like here where you see the rib bone, dump it. Because it'll get into your stew. And if people swallow that, they could choke in it. And that's it, you get rid of it. And that's it. Cut a chicken, what? Less than 5 minutes. Get rid of that top. Actually, I don't need the knife anymore. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wash my hands. So, got another pot here. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna just split. I'm gonna take 2 pieces of the breast, because remember there's 4 pieces of the breast there. I'm gonna take one back. Now this back, you could also cut it. There's not a whole lot of meat in there, so I'll just leave it. I'll leave the other back for the other one. I'll take one wing, I'll take one leg, I'll take one thigh, and the other piece of the upper breast piece, and that's it. So that should be enough. So what I'm gonna do with this is I'll probably make a small arroz con pollo, because like I said, there's only 2 of us here. Now, if my kids were in town and they were visiting, I'll use the whole chicken, maybe 2. And that's it. So now what we wanna do is we wanna open up our adobo. So, people were wondering, my last video, I wore this shirt, and they were wondering what it said, and all it says is South Carolina. So I wore it today, so people were wondering, and maybe next time I'll wear my Puerto Rican shirt, my Puerto Rico shirt. So I'm gonna adobarlo real nice, so we can get the nice adobo taste, because I love my adobo. I put adobo on my eggs, I put it on everything, Jack. Even put it in my baked ziti, but that's a video for another time. Okay, my base is nice. It smells nice. Now I'm gonna add my chicken. Boom, boom, boom. Ahí se cayó, ahí se fue. Vaya, yeah, yeah, baby. So, I also have the gizzards in the neck, so I'm gonna put it in here because this is a stew and it's actually better than a whole con pollo, just to put it in there. So I'm gonna get rid of these pots, these bowls rather. Wash my hands again. All right, so I got my Pollo Guisado. It's working there. Let me tilt this up a little bit so you could see. I have my chicken, I got my base, and I'm just going to stir it all in there really nice. The base is nice. And just let the stove work its magic. Now I'm going to add my potatoes and my carrots to that. Stir it up a little bit more. And that's it, baby. So again, this is going to take maybe about 45 minutes to an hour. I'm going to make some white rice to go with this. I'm going to show everyone how to make white rice in another video. I want to do like some rice and beans, and because I know one of the questions that people have asked in my food groups were, you know, how do you make white rice? And so I'm going to do a video on that, probably 2 or 3 videos down the road, because my next video is I'm pretty excited about, because I want to make something really, really special. So, but here we go. Pollo Guisado is working. Put the lid. Ya se acabó. Let that work, and I'll see you in another hour. Hey, I'm back. It looks awesome. Prepared a plate here with some jasmine rice and some aguacate. So let's take a look. Oh, that's the bomb right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tilt it a little bit so y'all can see how awesome that looks. The sauce thickened real nice. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna dish it out. I'm gonna take some I like my salsa right on top of my rice. Ahí está. Give me some potato. Boom, boom, boom. Give me some carrots and potato. Boom, boom, boom. Un pedazo de pollo. I think I'm gonna go with part of I prefer dark meat, but I think I'm gonna go with a piece of the breast, because it looks that pretty. There we go. Ya está. Ay, ahí está. All right, baby. There it is. Now for the taste test. We got our chicken. We got our potatoes, our carrots, we got our avocado. So let's try a piece of chicken. Oh, yeah, baby. Little piece of this avocado. Oh, man. I'm going to get down on this. Oh, and the potato es blandito. Mira eso. Ahí está. Oh, man, that's not good. That's not just good. That's the bomb right there. So, hey, do me a favor. Like me, share me, and subscribe to me on Facebook. A couple of shout outs that I want to do. I want to shout out to what I call my forever pastor down in, up in Brookfield, Pastor Phil. Thanks for the props. My buddy Darlene Williams from PEF in the Bronx, Fight the Good Fight. And my little brother from another mother, Pastor Eric Vega, down in Tampa, who have encouraged me to share a little bit of God's word with you. And I want to do that because, you know, if we don't share our faith with one another, I mean, we have to. We're living in dark times right now, and the world just seems to be going crazy. And the word of Jesus is just a word of life, man. The word of peace, reconciliation, love, forgiveness. It isn't about all the negativity that's going on. So I'll leave you with this word from Proverbs, chapter 13, verse 9. The light of the righteous shines brightly, but the lamp of the wicked is snuffed out. So, mi gente, love you. Make sure that your light shines brightly, because your light will snuff out the evil in the world. God bless you, and I'll see you next time for my next video. Juan Tony, out. Va a comer esto. Yeah, baby. It's the bomb. Oh man, I'm hungry.